Good afternoon everyone, this is Chrissy and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a while, I know. I have been going through a bit of a dry spell as far as creating goes. I found that the best way to deal with that is just to write it out, and I've been actually a bit all over the shop as far as any creativity goes. I've been just, as I say, trying to write it out and just doing a bit here and there, and my brain seems to be wanting to dart to all sorts of different things. So, as I say, I've just been going with the flow. I think I might be coming out the other side of it now, but while I haven't any journals to share with you, I have been doing a few little bits and pieces, and I thought I'd just pop on and say hello today and share the things that I have been doing. It's a very rainy day here today, which I absolutely love. For some reason, for me, the rain is, I don't know, I just find it extremely comforting, and I just love a rainy day. Anyway, I have been working on my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. So this time, it took me a long time to get into it. I knew that I, was going to have a go, and I wanted to do it, but Down the Garden Path was, I don't know, I just found it a bit daunting, and so that was on hold for a while until I finally decided to make a start on it, which I did. I think I've made lots of snippet rolls before in the past, but never a big one, and this one is, it's quite large. And I wasn't sure how to approach the Down the Garden Path theme. I knew that for me just to do a continuing path and fit the prompts to it would just be too difficult. I knew I wouldn't be able to do that. So I finally just made a start on it and decided to approach each prompt as a page in a book, as we've done, in the past, and just adapt that to my snippet roll. So I'll share with you what I've done so far. I might just zoom down a bit if I can. I started out with the wildflowers was the first prompt the girls gave us. If you're not familiar, this is the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery 2023 series, I guess you'd call it, and the name is of the theme that we're following this time is Down the Garden Path. So this was my wildflower page, and it's rather colourful. So that's that. And then I think the second prompt was a garden gate or a door, I think it was. So this is how I've approached that one. There's a lot of stitching on here, an awful lot of stitching actually. Let me come slightly more down there. I'm trying out a new microphone today, so I do hope it's actually working. I'm not sure, and I won't know till I go and have a look at this video. But this was this was actually a piece of fabric, and I've kind of stitched over it and made it to fit my theme. Here's the gate here. And I think the next prompt might have been the garden plots, I think it was. So I haven't actually got garden plots. I've just got some vegetables here. I haven't worried about sticking, you know, completely to the theme. I mean, the prompt was garden plots, I think, or veggie patch or something like that. Veggie patch. So I've just done veggies, and I've done a few veggies here that Mrs. Duck here had in her garden. She's got some carrots and some, I don't know what they are. Some things are a bit whimsical. It's a red cabbage and a green cabbage, and over here she's got some tomatoes, and I think that's some corn growing in the background there. You have to use your imagination a little bit, I think. I still want to do a little bit more work on here. I haven't quite finished this tree, and I'll get back to that when the time's right. And I think the next prompt was a garden shed, well, or a greenhouse. So I haven't finished this, but this is just my hint of a garden shed. It's not going to be a full garden shed, it's just going to be a little hint of a garden shed up there in the corner. So then we went on to flower pots. Yes, flower pots, I think it was. So again, I've just approached it as a new page. It's not continuing. I just would have found that too daunting. I wouldn't be able to manage that. So the flower pots I've got here, nothing's, you know, it's, as I say, it's just whimsical, I suppose. It's nothing's in you know, correct sizes or anything like that, but I'm not worrying about that. Otherwise I just find it wouldn't be fun for me. So this was cut out of something. I didn't do this cross stitch here, but I just thought that's a garden pot, I'll put that there. And then I wanted to try some ribbon embroidery, which I haven't really done before. I think I've only ever done one flower in the ribbon embroidery. So I had a go here. I think this is a foxglove or something. As I say, but you've got to use your imagination a little bit. And these are polyanthus down here, they're also ribbon. And these pots, that was some rust dyeing that I did a while back. I had a go at rust dyeing, so I've used that for the pots. And then the next prompt, I think, was a garden visitor. Well, we get a lot of birds in our garden, and this isn't perfect by any means, but he's a little willy wagtail, and if you're in Australia, you probably know what the bird that I'm talking about. He's a little, very cute little fantail, very gregarious. He has a lot to say for himself, and he wags his little fantail quite a lot, and he comes down and bathes in our bird baths and tells the whole world about it and how beautiful he is in his little black and white tuxedo. So that's my interpretation. As I say, not perfect. His head's rather big, but anyway, that's that. And here I did put a little garden path, just because. So I'm not sure I'll do any more on that. I may do and I may not do, but that's my progress on down the garden path. And thank you to Rachel and Sarah for once again hosting this, and also for showing the beautiful work that their mum Judy does. Thank you. It's very inspirational. So that was that. I've done a couple of journal covers to zoom back out here if I can. And I have made a start on a journal here, but these are just for when I feel that, that's what I want to do. I think when you're having these sort of funks with your crafting, that you really have to just go with the flow and do what you're feeling like doing. And as I say, I have been a bit all over the place with mine. So yeah, these are some that will be one, and this was the other one. I've actually started to get some things together to go in that one, but there's that one. So that's just that's there in the wings for when I want to do that. And then I really enjoyed looking at some of my favourite YouTubers and finding some inspiration from them. And when inspiration wasn't striking for me, I sort of just, I suppose, just went along with what, some of the things that I saw, that I was watching, that I really liked, and just made some ephemera here. You'll probably, I just won't show you all this, but it's just, these are some vellum little bags that I made that Heather from Ruby and Pearl showed, and just other little things that I've seen that some of the ladies have showed, and these were interesting. These Danielle from Philospace showed how to do these little origami envelopes, and I've had fun doing those. If you want to know how to do them, that's where you find that out. Just, lots of things that for when I do get back into my journal making, these will all come in handy. So that's that. And I've been working for, well, actually I haven't done very much on it for a long time, but this is another little snippet roll that I'm working on when I feel like it. And this one, when I eventually finish it, will be for sale in my Etsy shop. And I've done a lot of embroidery on this one. Whoops, is that focusing? I think so. Just hand embroidery. But I've got a way to go with that yet. So, yes, so that's about all I have to share with you today. And I hope everyone is well, and it's quite difficult to make a video when you haven't been doing it for a while. You kind of get out of, get out of the way of it a little bit. But as I say, I hope everyone's well, and I'll be back when I've got something further to share with you. Thanks for visiting with me, everyone. Thank you for your comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.